여러분 안녕하십니까? 철수나 영어의 철수 선생님입니다. This is part 2 of the video on take for granted, but I'm actually going to be teaching you another phrase, and that phrase is behave yourself or behave themselves. The subject can change. All right, so in the initial video, the first video, we looked at this 대화, this conversation between two people. One was a teacher. So we're going to use the same conversation. And instead, what I'm going to do here is take out, listen to the teacher, and put in behave themselves. Behave themselves. So, what do you think this could mean? Behave themselves. Don't take for granted, 뭐 당연하다고 여기지 말라, that your students will behave themselves. 자, have you ever seen the word behave? Behave. If you know the word behavior, it's actually very similar. Behavior refers to what? The way that somebody acts, the way that they talk, the way that they move, the way that they conduct themselves. So, to behave themselves, what do you think that will mean? Because this phrase is very similar to the phrase that was here before, that they will listen to the teacher. Don't take for granted that your students will behave themselves. 자, to behave themselves, yes, means that they will act good, that they won't cause problems for the teacher, okay? That they will not make a lot of noise. What the 선생님 says for them to do, they will do. 선생님이 말하는 대로 다 하고 선생님의 말을 다 잘 듣고. So they will behave themselves. Another example, let's say that you have a child and you're taking your son or your daughter to their friend's house, and before you drop them off at their friend's house, you say to them, behave yourself. Behave yourself. 이게 무슨 뜻이냐면 사기치지 말라. Or don't act up. Don't cause trouble. 문제 일으키지 말라. Okay? So behave yourself. Behave yourself. Or behave themselves. Or I will behave myself. That's what it means, to make sure that you act good, you don't cause problems, you don't cause trouble. All right? So, for this phrase as well, your homework, use it 2 times this week with somebody that you know, and let me know how it works. 자, 안녕히 계세요.